up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. And today we're going to be going over One Punch Man, chapter 164, the redraw. Because, full disclosure, this morning, going about my business, saw the redraw chapter. Didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, they might have just did a couple different panels. These motherfuckers done changed up the whole story. Like, if you read it already, spoiler alert, this is gonna be more of a review than a reaction, because I couldn't stop reading it. I couldn't stop reading. I was like, what the fuck is going on? No, it was crazy. No, it was crazy. But we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna go through this again. I only read it once. Because I was like, I gotta talk about this shit. But no, I only read it once. But like, even the first page, the cover page, this is far more detailed than what was given initially. Even going to the next page, for the first couple of chapters, they find Pig God, that's the same. But they just immediately just a forearm. What the fuck you want, son? Because before the redraw, we didn't know where the fuck these arms came from. He was just throwing a flurry of fucking fists. And Saitan was like, did you grow more hands? And you're like, yes. Yes, I did. But this is actually showing it. And this dude is fucking massive. I think that panel's the same. Just a flurry of fists. But yeah, flurry of fists. And it's just immediate into action. He's dodging. That was the same. But says what it says. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Where'd you learn to do a trick like that? Wasn't I supposed to become absolute evil? Stressing in his mind. And then this panel here where he's just slapping his hand. It's like, bitch, if you don't get this bullshit out of my fucking face, I'm tired of you. And so what is this? All these damn hands don't mean a damn thing to you. The damn thing to me. It says, just give up already. It says one-handed. Yes, one-handed. Just on you, son. With 4 hands. With 4 hands. They meant nothing to his one. Oh, that wasn't in the last chapter or the previous draw either. But Jesus, like the disrespect, the total lack of respect, bruh. Oh, he neoed him, son. He neoed him. Those are some fists, backhands, and slaps. It's like, what is it? Like rock crushing fit. Yeah, all this. He just effectively did. He effectively did that. He says, that's enough, right? Questioning this man. This man says, I can't let myself forget this anger. Not until the entirety of humanity has been made to suffer the same pain and despair that I did. He's cool. Going off the deep end. But he's making his objectives more verbally known, because in the last chapter, it was like, yo, he was just getting his ass beat so bad. He was just rethinking everything. Like, I can't beat him. I can't do it. Why am I even here, bruh? It was that simple to make all of my preparation and resolve waver. That's how pathetic I was. And it fucking pisses me off. Then he just loads up the cannons. Last chapter or previous fucking version says he just grabbed him by the neck or just stretched his hands out and then just powered through. But here it's a part of an attack because he just rushes him. He just rushes him immediately. All that's the same, but it's called something different as well. It says Extreme Fajin, taking references from My Hero Academia, assumedly, because that's the only reason I know what it is. I forgot what it means, but I'm gonna assume it's like even more stored up power. But just, which makes sense because he's definitely stored a fuck ton of power into this damn mountain. Which all of this is the same. Teacher still pushes this motherfucker back. And it's still fucking hilarious. Bruh, get the fuck out of here. So yeah, unveiled stuff. Saitama gives him the death look. But this, what the hell just happened? Did they just come, like, punches, blows, I'm not sure if this is him punching him out or if this is them just going through the other side. Oh no, they made it clear. They made it clear that he's getting his ass beat. This panel with the hands coming at him, much like you see in the anime, it's like all these fists just taking up the screen. Before, I think it was just blurry flurry with you could see the wind, if that makes sense. The arm, I guess, into the strikes. But this is just more fist in your face from a different perspective, which is far more intimidating because those fists are fucking strong. He says, how? How the hell am I supposed to take this guy down? To destroy the abominable fist that has turned against God. Remembering what Sage Centipede said? Says, I thought he was talking about me. Gets punched. That's par for the course. Says, but it must have been about this guy. This part where he gets knocked through several mountains on his way back, I think that's new, which just means that punch was fucking super effective. Now, where's the panel where he knocked this motherfucker out of the damn shell? Because I was waiting for that. I'm like, I feel like he's going to knock him out of this damn attire that he's in. Says, he's like the embodiment of unfairness. Now, that lines up with the webcomic because he talked about unfairness a good bit of times. But yeah, the embodiment of unfairness, yes, that is exactly what he is. And you cannot overcome that. Otherwise, it'd be fair. But it's not. It's not. He's like, there's no way. So instead of leaping to his last attack of the last reason was, this is the way I was going to go out, which was, I mean, again, the story was being told a certain way, but this is it's not too hard of a turn, but it's a hard turn, bro. Which I don't mind, though. I don't mind. I still would have liked to have seen what the conversation would have entailed. We'll probably still get that conversation, but Saitama's going to be whooping his ass while doing it, much like he's been doing this entire time. So he leaps over, tries to punch this fucking mountain of a man, says, there's no way I'll let myself lose to him. Pow. One punch. Super effective punch. Saitama gave no fucks. Jaw is fucking broken and shattered. Now, this warp thing in the air, I wasn't sure if that was him blasting him through the hemisphere, stratosphere, atmosphere, whatever the fuck. The fears. I wasn't sure if it was him hitting through like anything and creating like a fucking vortex or some shit. He says, damn it all. So even after I've made it this far, it figures. But yeah, like the shell, this whole shell, which was him, I guess, or an armor, cosplay. He gets definitely knocked out of this shit. Butt ass naked, by the way. Seemingly so. He says, I get pulverized by this unbeatable unfairness. And now it's all over. The vortex comes down. Yeah, so like it cleared. Oh. Yeah, it clears out. And it low-key looks like a face. And how the lighting is hitting it, meaning the moon, it kind of makes it look like it's just peering like, hey, the fuck's going on over there? What's going on over there? Honestly, it looks like it's on the top of his forehead. Hell, I could doodle on my screen and make a fucking face out of this based off of what I see. Oh, let me see. Something along those lines. But continuing on, a voice in the distance cries, I can hear you. That's intimidating. Even Saitama hears it. Does anybody else hear it? Because if Saitama hears it, or was he looking at something else? But it seems like he heard it. Like, you can hear me? Because you don't want these problems. So everybody gathers around. Was it ever explained why Tank Top Master is bigger and wider? Is it because of the energy that he got? No, why is he so... Why? Last I saw him, he was fucked up. Then Fubuki healed him. But then he's like this. And I don't think it was ever explained. But continuing on. But then the clouds. Yeah, the clouds then form. It's almost like a portal. A dimensional portal. As the eye still continues to look on. Let me come down there and talk to the homie. Let him know. That guy Saitama, I don't fuck with him either. It can be me and you. It can be me and you. We could be the crew. And we could whoop his ass. Straight up. Says, what's up with that cloud? But everybody does see the cloud. Bright lights. They see the light. And that shit was fucking crazy. That shit was fucking crazy. The foot. So first off, the fact that these clouds formed and he came through the clouds, assumingly from the moon. So there's something on the moon. There's something there on the moon because he came from behind that bitch. He climbed over that bitch like, what up, motherfucker? Why are you summoning me? But no, like the foot comes down through damn near a fucking teleportation portal out here doing blast shit. It's like even there's a thunderstorm, lightning and shit all over the place. Just a big ass foot. But I like the way they fucking drew it because as he's walking, the portals are also going along with him. So it's like he's there. He's there, but it's only his feet. So like even that's confusing. Like, is his whole body there? Or is it just his feet? Because if it's just his feet, what the fuck is the other half doing? Is that on wherever the fuck, like on the moon or in a different plane or sphere? Is he actually walking or is he just having his feet walk? I know it's like like no, like if his feet are here, he's in a different plane. Are they just doing this and he's just still standing where he's at while his feet are just walking, or is he actively walking with his feet? But he's in a different plane or realm or something like that. Is he higher up or is he now parallel with the earth? It just makes it seem like I don't like he's actually fucking walking through this bitch. Yeah, is it one step, 2 step, 3 step? Yeah. Okay, so to everybody else, so they don't see the feet? Oh, son, I thought they saw the feet. Okay, that answered my question then. Because if they can't see the feet, it's just a moving storm. Multiple moving storms. Saitama can't feel that presence? There's no rumble in there? Bro, he's fucking up so much shit. He's also walking on water. But he's fucking up so much shit. But he's not. It's just the clouds. Fucking shit. But, so he is in a different plane. But the only way he can touch down is through these clouds. Is he not allowed down there? Holy? Now, where is he, bruh? Where is he? He's off. Cause he's on the moon. His feet are on the earth, assumingly from the moon or from that area or realm where he took fucking homeless emperor. I don't fucking know, bro. He's everywhere. But Garou still flying back, bro. This is all while this dude's getting launched. Like, says, what a weird thundercloud. Oh my God, says Garou. As he's just drifting off, bro. Says, who are you? Your deepest wish is now on the verge of falling apart into futility at the hands of a single hero. No lie, dude sounds straight up like All For One. He sounds straight up like All For One. Oh, I'll catch you at your lowest. I'm outstretched my hand towards you. Join me, become my fist, and whoop his ass. Because apparently he can't do it himself. Or he don't want no problems. He don't want none of those problems. He's had several individuals try and fight on his behalf. And each one of them have been smashed. Maybe not by Saitama. A couple by Garou. A couple by Saitama. Maybe one or two by Garou. But a good bit by Saitama. He says, huh? And that's another thing. As he was looking down on this whole thing, he's mainly looking at Saitama. And on the battlefield, he's looking at individuals who had the prowess and ability to take Saitama out. Possibly. He's like, huh? Says, shut your mouth. You want to get killed? Still talking that shit. Says, there is only one fist that can counter the fist that has turned against God. What do you think that is? Still sounds like an All For One line. It still sounds like an All For One line. Says, what are you trying to say? Who the hell are you, asshole? Show your face. Says, and here I am trying to help you out. Oh man. Shows himself in the form of Bang. Much like he showed himself in the form of Blast to Tatsumaki when she was on the verge and precipice of being done. Catching you at your lowest. Saitama's never been at his lowest. Except that one time with that crab. Before all the workouts. But he fucked that lobster up. Good God. Before the powers, just straight up brutal, son. Went to the damn buffet. Said, got crab legs and lobster, son. I'm like, butter this bitch up. Give me your guts, bitch. But no. Like, what do you do? You not really well in your head the right way. Somebody that you trust the most comes to you. Nah, son. See, but Tatsumaki, remember, or she was just too gone to be like, what the fuck? But no, Saitama have been at his lowest. Which makes me think, will God eventually try and come for individuals like Genos? Or, because Genos would be a good one. Genos has been at his lowest a lot. But every time Genos has been at his lowest, Saitama's been there to pick him up. And I think that's the difference. Because in those situations, like, it seems like it is. That guy, when he sees you at your lowest, he's coming for you. He's coming for you to try and get you, if you're strong enough, to do his bidding. Even if you're not, really, because he gave it to Homeless Emperor. But Homeless Emperor wasn't there to fuck with Saitama. He was there to fuck with anybody who was fucking with the planet generally, because the monster from the very beginning that had that ability, I forgot his damn name, but the damn monster that looked like Piccolo that got fucked up. But he had the same abilities as Homeless Emperor. So I don't know, he passed those abilities on to somebody else. It seems like a forte. Like, yeah, they even used Monster King Orochi to try and do the bidding, but Tatsumaki just legitimately squashed and twisted that bitch. Rained that bitch dry. And then Saitama just beat his ass in the lava. He beat his ass. Yeah. But no, continuing. Yeah. What do you do, bro? You're gonna take the hand. Because it doesn't look deformed. It's a shadowy figure. The whole damn thing. He had to, and that's the next thing. He came to these individuals personally. Personally. Then you see this motherfucker just coming down. Says, yeah, this is my forehead, my heart. This is the same thing that Garochi done went and saw, or Garou saw before she merged with Garou to become Garochi. But is he going into the sky? Or is he falling down? Because, okay, no. Like, so the cloud opens up. So the storm cloud that's there seems to open up and go straight to him. And it's more so, I want to say it's this dude's head. Because there's like this white part right here. And I don't want to say that's like an eye or anything, but like, you know how he looks deformed. He looks like fucking like when he showed himself to Garochi, it was like a big ass planet. You know, like what the fuck? It looked like a planet to me. Very spherical. So I think in this case, like he is the moon or a part of it. He's a part of a lot of shit. I don't know. I'm just because he came from the fucking moon, but this dude is fucking huge. Is he his own planet? Because what is the spherical thing? Is that his heart? I don't know. Or his forehead, his head? I don't know. Saitama, looking up. Saitama has to feel something. He has to know something because he's gotten too many cues. But was that in relation to the storm clouds, or was it in relation to him actually hearing what the fuck he was saying? He's like, oh, I can hear you. Are you talking to me? What did I just hear that? But I feel like if Saitama heard that, he would have said, I feel like he would have said the same thing Garou said. Who said that? But in this case, I really think it's just the storm clouds, because it's from this picture, it seems like, oh, it just disappeared. Like it's fucking gone. Like I took him. He's mine now. Deuces. Says something's coming. And that's the next thing. How far did it? So I have so many questions. But if he took him to the moon, did he fly back down from the moon? Or was he still in the process of falling, transformed, and then hit the ground? But if that was the case, Saitama wouldn't have lost sight of him. It seems like Saitama lost sight of him, and he was like, or he got he got distracted by the clouds. But I don't believe he got distracted by the clouds to lose sight of Garou, because he's over there seeing this man prior to just whoop so much ass whilst in the process of whooping ass, talking to Genos and all types of other shit. He's seen it all. So like he's got great vision in eyes. So I feel like he's seen that in awareness. But like Garou drops down. New form Garou. Says Garou? Says, huh? Says, what's with the quick costume change again? And Saitama rubs his eyes in disbelief, because it's like, who are you? Who are you with? It's like he's trying to figure it out. And that's the thing. He's got good vision, so he knows what he's seeing. Because I already know the next page, but he knows what he's fucking seeing. But he's like, that don't make no fucking sense. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like another costume change. And you went from this big bulky monster, 4 arms, jetpack monster. Now you have the universe on you. I don't even know. I mean, first off, this is Alien X shit. That's what he looks like. From Ben 10. There's a lot of Ben 10 references here, like forearms. I mean, and And low-key, Platinum Sperm did look like the speedster one. I forgot his name. Accelerate. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a really good name and how they spell it. XLR8. Great shit. Great shit. It's the simplicity of it all. But there's nothing simple about this shit. This guy, galactic, intergalactic galaxies. So to some degree, did you like, what do the cosmics have to do with is it the ultimate evil? Because you're not all for one. But does this transformation counter does it counter what was going on in previous chapters with his ability to pretty much to do the same thing as King, or just end up saving a fuck ton of people legitimately on accident? And he couldn't help it. But does God's intervention change that? Does that change? Does it more now make it like, nah, I am ultimate evil, I can make your dreams come true? Or is that bypassed by this cosmic wrapping on this? He doesn't even have a face, which leads me to believe he merged with him, or well, I mean, he said he's gonna be the fist, but but no, like, is he in control? Is Garou in control, or is God in control? It was like, I'm gonna do this with my own damn hands through you, because I can't come down there and do it myself. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. Cosmic out here. He's like, Garou, what's with your face? Yeah, he sees all of that. He says, something that can counter the fist that has turned against God. I guess that'd be the fist of God. These hands. That's what he said. He was like, oh, you turning your fist against me? What's my best defense? These right here. These all you need. These all you need is these hands. Hands for everybody. Then you pick up a brick. And you fucking launch it at him. He says, sounds like he's talking in a bathroom or something. Oh, that's not his voice. And he actually said that out loud. I thought that was internal communication amongst himself. So he's got a weird ass voice about it. Oh, that's a bathroom. Echo? Oh, that's odd. Why a bathroom though? It's like, so he's going, no, the fist and hand movements are clean. Like even how they're depicted and drawn with the curve or the angle of the hands or the wrist upon motion into the next one. That's an infinity sign. I'm gonna hit you with the infinity twist. Clean with the hands. Awaken Garou. Cosmic fear mode. So what has he awakened to? The truth of it? Has he seen the truth? Full Metal Alchemist style? Part of my soul has to be taken. Equivalent exchange, bitch. They've taken my consciousness and replaced it with something else. Is he saying this out loud? I mean, this is absolutely clean as fuck. He's got fucking cosmic sprinkles. He's got cosmic sprinkles that he's sprinkling with his hands. Are they deadly? You're damn right they are. Fucking lethal. So cosmic fear mode. Who fears you? Not fucking Saitama. I mean, yeah, not at all. Like, who fears you? And that's the thing. You got this badass form. The end result will still be the same, I think. Because it's a redraw, was what was happening with Garou's ability still consistent and line up with this? Will it still have the same outcome of, you just gonna say some shit? You pushed the fucking mountain into the earth. No, that didn't happen anymore. Wait, no. Yeah, that whole thing with Blast, even the whole thing with Blast didn't happen. So that's done. But does that seal still exist? Is the seal canon? Like the what is it? What do they call it? The dimensional seal? Is that still part of the story? Is Boros's brother Koros or Doros? Is he still a part of the crew? Is the elf lady a part of the crew? Is Leomon a part of the crew? Are those things that come into play later? Or is that just, oh, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. This is what it is. He's the Cosmic Ranger now. Ranger power. Cosmic Ranger power, bro. It says Cosmic Fear mode. And then the fact that he says mode. Again, gives me the Phoenix Man vibes. You say mode. Cosmic Fear mode. Cosmic Radiation mode. Universal Chaos mode. Ultimate Evil mode. Where did they stop? Where did they stop? Where did they even start? The previous form he was in? With the forearms? The fuck's that called? That was just Garou. I thought he was already awakened. Right? That's what it made it seem like. I know the true fish. Clown. Hey. Godslayer fish. You got it, bro. You got it. You awakened, right? No, this is awakened, but he's got different levels. Yeah. Change the power. Yeah, 5 gen. Yeah, but we still hate it. Yeah, I don't. Are they still gonna sit down and talk at some point? Because the end result don't change. You get your ass beat by Saitama. God knows the lesson. It's like you learned. Don't fuck with me. I'm coming for you. One way or another. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But the day you show your face to me, be the end of you. And you know it. You know it and I know it. You keep on looking from the damn moon. You see that eyeball? That eyeball right there? I did that. That's me. I left my imprint on your shit. It's mine now. So when people look up, they be like, oh, damn. Look at that thing that look like an eyeball on the moon. It's me. Kate Baldy, bitch. I'm the first man on the moon. But no. This chapter, fucking great. I mean, last chapter was cool too, but this, the next chapter, if they decide, and if, I mean, shit, you can give me as many redraws as you want, but the next chapter, this fight just leveled up. Before it was like, we was good. I was good with give me the explanation of his psychological background and break down why he's doing what he's doing. They just put that in here. He's doing it what he wants to do because people was fucked up. And he wants to let them know how fucked up that was. And he's tired of the unfair treatment. You know what? I know I was talking about All for One and My Hero Academia a little bit, but like, I mean, I forgot, like, they both are superhero stories. So at some point you would think in a superhero society, some of those issues would interject in terms of like the unfair treatment of villains or heroes and stuff like that. Except, well, My Hero's kind of diving into it. I mean, this is fantastic. My Hero's kind of diving into it like more of a on the nose political type of way in some retrospects within their manga. But this is just like trying to get one person's perspective or one villain's perspective, which is completely different than what we've usually gotten, in the form of Garou, who's a villain, not a villain, anti-hero, but he wants to be a villain. It's got good reason, because, you know, I like villains too. They're cool. They can win, right? Same shit I've heard in My Hero Academia. But it just seems like he can't do it, bruh. He can't do it. And those are his dreams. So, like, that's real. I was like, my dream is to be the ultimate evil, which turns you into the ultimate good, but it was like, it's not gonna happen. Loki's a good example. Like, you're destined to lose to Thor. There's nothing you can do. Accept your fate. And I guess he's just trying to fight that fate, even with God beside him. And I don't think that's gonna change. With all this cosmic radiation and shit, it's not enough, unfortunately. But that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.